How's it going, guys, and welcome back to FMSCOUT. This is ABTFM, and today I am going to present you some of the hardest football manager saves, specifically clubs with transfer policy. Well, with the transfer policy means that you are only allowed to sign a certain types or certain groups of players, and of course that is a difficult stuff for all the managers. There are 5 clubs on my list, and I believe if you are down for some challenges, you will be having a good fun managing these teams. So before I start the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get notified so you wouldn't miss out any of our video. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the first club on the list. So first club on the list, we are going with an obvious one, Atletico Bilbao. So yes, as everyone knows, Atletico Bilbao are not allowed to sign non-Basque player. So where can you check this? Let's just go to overview and click on general. You will see the transfer policy right here. As I mentioned before, Atletico Bilbao are not allowed to sign non-Basque player. So how do you know which players are non-Basque player? So let's just go to the players tab and then click on senior squad, and right here you will just need to customize your current view. So go on to general, scroll all the way down to second nationality and add them in. So I'll press OK, and right now I am just going to resize all columns right here. So as you can see here, second nationality Basque. And then you might realize that Kenan Codro, he is not a Basque player and his second nationality is actually Spanish. So let me just go and click on these players and let's just go into the information, and then you can see right here, other nationality Basque is right here. So that means he is a Basque player. So same things apply to the other team. So let's just go to Real San Sebastian. Alright, and here you go. I'm just going to the players tab again and check on the second nationality, and you can see there are a lot of Basque player in this team. So players like Isa Ilaramendi, he is a Basque player, or Mikel Oyarzabal, he is a Basque player as well. So you get the idea. And then right now, let's just go back to Atletico Bilbao. Alright, so Atletico Bilbao is a very huge club with rich history, of course. So let me just check on their key players. So Raul Garcia, who can play as an attacking midfielder as well as the striker, and his attributes looks really good. 34 years of age, but looks like he can still cause a problem to any team. So right here, he is the key player for Atletico Bilbao, and obviously La Liga is a very fun league to play in FM21. With the transfer policy, it is very challenging, I believe. So let me just check on their hot prospect, Orhan Sanchez. So he can play as a midfielder as well as the attacking midfielder, and his attributes actually looks really good. 16 determination, 16 flair, 14 passing, 14 vision. Not a bad youngster. 20 years of age, you can still develop him into one of the world-class players right here. So yes, the first club on the list, Atletico Bilbao. Moving on, I have Chivas Guadalajara, a club in the Mexican First Division, also known as CD Guadalajara. So yes, straight away we are just going to the general tab right here and look at their transfer policy. So Chivas are not allowed to sign non-Mexican players, which means the team has to be all Mexican. So let me just go into the player tab right here, and then let's go to international. Yes, as you can see right here, all of them are Mexican. So let me just go back to the profile right here and check on their key player. So you have Jose Juan Macias, who can play as a striker or the left winger. His attributes actually quite alright, with 16 determination, 13 flair, 12 dribbling, 15 finishing though. And then his player traits are shoots from distance, places short, cut inside from left wing. Yes, 20 years of age means he is going to be big in the future. Let me just check on their hot prospect, Cesar Huerta, another striker as well. And he is 19 years old, 12 off the ball, 12 finishing, 12 dribbling. Very good physical, I would say. So yeah, I think Chivas is a fun team to play with. So let me just go into the general tab again and let's look at the media prediction. So the media predict them to finish 8th in the Mexican First Division. Let's just check on the Mexican First Division. So they have 18 teams, so they are actually a mid-table team right here. So already I can see some of the familiar teams right here like Tigers, Pumas, Cruz Azul. So I've never played in the Mexican League, but I believe it will be very, very interesting to manage Chivas Guadalajara in FM21. Next up, I have Niigata Unicorn. So basically, they are a Japanese club playing in Singapore. Well, I've introduced this club before in the top team to manage in Asia video. If you're interested to play in the Asian League, check out the video if you haven't already. So let's just go to the general tab right here and look at their transfer policy. So Niigata Unicorn are only allowed to sign Japanese player. Yes, they do have some Singaporean. Let me just show you. So let's just go to all players right here and sort by the nationality. So as you can see here, there are a bunch of Japanese players. However, they do have Singaporeans playing in their team. But you are not allowed to sign any Singapore players. I mean, this is just weird, and I don't know why they have got Singapore players in their team. Anyways, let me just go into the Singaporean Premier League. So actually, Niigata Unicorn is quite a strong team right here. They've won the league in 2016, 2017 and 2018. And then there's another interesting fact. Just because they are a Japanese club playing in Singapore, even though if you won the league, you are not qualified for the Asian Champions League. So yes, that's a sad thing. However, if you want to manage a bunch of Japanese players, why not try out Niigata Unicorn, who is playing in the Singaporean Premier League? The fourth club on the list is the club that is currently playing at the Turkish 1 League, which is the second division in Turkish football, Altinordu. Yes, so let me just go to the general tab right here. Yes, the transfer policy says that Altinordu are not allowed to sign non-Turkish player. Yes, they are a team full of Turkish player, and I believe the current Leicester City player Cengiz Ünder is actually come from Altinordu. Yes, so right here he actually played in Altinordu from 2012 to until 2016. So yes, back to Altinordu, the media predict them to finish 14th in the league. So let's just look at the league right now. So 14th position is actually at the bottom half of the league, which means they are actually quite a weaker side in this league. So anyways, let's just go back to the team profile right here and check on their key player, Ahmed Izan Ozek, and he is a winger, can play at the right side as well as the left side. 32 years of age, valued at 525,000. I think his attribute looks decent for this league. Good physical, decent technical, and okay mental. And then let's just go back and check on their hot prospect, Igit Celtic. Not really sure whether I pronounce his name correctly or wrong. He is actually a very, very versatile player. So natural position is a left winger and a left midfielder, but he can also play at the center and at the right side. 11 flair, 13 first touch, 13 passing, 12 technique. Looking decent for this league. So anyways, Altinordu is the fourth club on the list. Alright, so last but not least, I have Indian Arrows from the Indian National Football League. So this club is actually a special one. So let's just go to the general tab. And right here, you can't see the transfer policy completely, but let me tell you. So they are not allowed to sign players that are over the age of 21. Well, I believe this is a bug right here, as we can only see the word number 1. And moreover, they can only buy players that are under 21 years old. And another policy is that they can only sign Indian players. And if you look at their current squad right now, it is actually under 21 squad. So as you can see right here, let me just go to the general info. Yes, their oldest players are 21 years old. They are a relatively weaker team as well. So let me just go back to the team profile, and then you can see the media predict them to finish 7th in the league. So if we go to the league right here, as you can see underneath right here, Arrows are exempt from relegation, which is kind of weird, but if you take over the club, the best thing you can do is to develop the youngster, maybe make them a strong and established club in the Indian League in the future. Anyways, these are the 5 clubs I have for you today, and all the clubs have got transfer policy. So let me know in the comment section down below, are you going to take this challenge and manage one of them in FM21? So hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. I am ABTFM and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.